Today's video I'm going to be talking about the reasons why I love Forex trading, just the reasons why we get into the industry. I know it's got a bad rap and a lot of people talk negatively about it, so I think this video will be quite good because I'm going to tell you the reasons why I absolutely love it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. A bit different, but yeah, you should enjoy hopefully. So let's get into it. So number one is the community aspect. Now you have to be careful what community you join, the types of people you want to be around, but I've just put out a free Discord community. I actually released it today, so it should be in the link below if you want to join. And honestly, I was a bit, not a bit unsure initially about releasing something like that. I know it's free and everyone can join, but you're still a little bit like, okay, you're connecting with all these people, but literally everyone's just so good. Everyone, like, to be able to connect from people around the world, that's the reason why I do this. You can get a bit lost in it sometimes when you're just sat by yourself trading, buying, selling. You're making money that day, you're losing money that day, you're up, you're down. You don't get the validation or reward for helping people or just being around people. And I'm sure lots of people, who are trading or watching this, you probably don't have that many people that relate to you or that understand what you want to achieve. So to be around people that have a similar outlook, we all want the same types of things. We want the freedom, we want the financial reward, and we're all helping each other to get there. And that's what I love about this industry. Again, there's a lot of negative sides to it, and you just got to watch out for those types of people that aren't genuine, that aren't genuinely trying to help people, that just want to flash the lifestyle. But the reality is we're all trying to get there. We're all trying to improve. We're all at different journeys. I'm probably further ahead than some people. There's probably some people further ahead than me. But it's good to just be around like-minded people that have a similar outlook to you. Because like I said, when I was starting, there wasn't anyone. I was the crazy one. No one knew what I was doing. Everyone thought, what am I doing with my life? What? No one else did trading. There was no one to reference and be like, well, he's done it. Look what he's got. There was no one. So if I'd have had a community like this at the start, just where we can all talk, not just about trading, you can talk about the trade you're in and everything like that, but it's about everything in general, life, different topics. It's so good. Like I said, hard enough to be successful in this industry. 90% of traders lose 90% of their money in 90 days. So it's good to have people that will hold you accountable, to be around the right people. And when you're around the right people, they say, you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around. So if you're around traders that want to do well, trying their best to succeed, the chances are it's going to help increase and speed up your learning curve. Like I said, this is what I would have needed at the start. I was a bit hesitant, but if you're around like-minded people, it's going to help you. There's nothing wrong with that. Purpose and challenge. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will relate to this, but it's an extremely challenging business. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. 1 minute you think you understand what you're doing. You're a couple of months in, you've been profitable, and then you blow it all and lose it, especially at the beginning stages. But it was difficult mentally to start with, but actually now, from the experience I've got, I love the purpose and challenge of knowing each month it's down to my performance. I'm not guaranteed X amount of money per month. It's purely down to how well I perform, and how well I perform is down to if I'm in peak performance. So now, me implementing the habits like going to the gym, eating clean, I never used to be as disciplined as this. But now I'm starting to love the process of being disciplined, like eating clean, going to the gym, when before I wouldn't have done that. But I'm starting to love that because now that's allowing me to be at peak performance and then giving me a good chance to have a good positive month. So I used to just solely focus on trading, strategy, everything like that. But now it's the things outside of trading which has made me love this even more, because I'm becoming a better person, a stronger person, a more mentally clear person, which then can go back to trading and it can help you improve your results. I'm disciplined outside of trading so I can be disciplined inside of trading. And that's what I love. It gives me that sense of every day you've got to be on point. You've got to stick to your routines. It gives you that purpose and routine. Why are we getting up in the morning? I'm getting up because I'm trying to have a positive month. I'm trying to be in peak performance. So what have I got to do that? I've got to go to the gym, stick to my habits and routines, and it's helped eliminate bad habits as well, because my overall goal is to be keep progressing, get consistent returns month upon month, and the way I'm going to increase the chance of doing that is by me sticking with these habits. So it gives me purpose. Like I said, it's a challenge, so it's not easy. So it gives you that focus and drive every day to work towards something. There's always something you could be doing. Someone that's got better results than you, or something that you've done wrong that month. So I like the fact that you never have a perfect month. You can have a close to perfect month to your strategy, but there's probably always something, even if it's a small thing, that you could be doing better. So again, it gives you that sense of something to focus on, something to work towards. You've never reached the top of the mountain. You're always still progressing. And like I said, yeah, things to work towards as well. More capital. You can always be trying to get more capital so you can make more money. You're always going to try and focus on improving, optimizing your returns. So, yeah, I love the fact that this business is constantly challenging, but that's what gives me the sense of purpose to get up in the morning. Some people like a mundane, boring routine where they get consistent money each month and they go to work and it's a boring job, but it's easy and they get the money. That's nothing wrong if you like that, but for me, I love the challenge of thinking, okay, if I don't perform this month, I'm not going to be doing well, and I like becoming the person outside of trading, so then I can hopefully transfer those skills over and become the person I want inside of trading as well. Lastly, and I'm sure this is why a lot of people get into trading, is the potential freedom and unlimited upside. So I love the fact that there's unlimited upside, because when I was growing up, if people said, "Oh, what do you want to do for a living?" Every job that people would do, I always sat there in the back of my mind and thought, well, what's the highest earner on? Like, what's the boss on? So if I become an accountant, what's the top boss on? Or if I want to be a firefighter, what's the top grade person on? And it always would, most of the time, would cap out. Obviously, there's a few exceptions, but a lot of the time it would cap out at 100,000 a year, £50,000 a year, for whatever industry you're in. But what I loved about trading is the fact that there is unlimited amount of upside. Yes, you've got to get the skill. Yes, you've got to keep improving, like to stay at peak performance. You've got to get consistent returns. You've got to be able to perform. It's a performance-based business. But I love the fact that if someone makes 3% or 5% that month, if someone makes 5% on £500, that's £25. If someone makes 5% on $1 million, that's 50,000 that month. The skill's exactly the same, it's just the money's gone up, and there's an unlimited amount of money you can acquire. Obviously, it starts getting harder when you get into the millions because of executing positions and stuff, but the point is, you can scale up your capital massively, and there's unlimited upside. So that would drive me through the negative times when I was losing and not doing well, and people were questioning and doubting me. I would sit there and always think, well, even if it takes me another 15 years... I'm still going to be in a position where the potential reward, and I've seen some traders do it, where you're making a yearly salary in a month. And that's obviously the goal. That's obviously like the things you work towards. But that would always give me motivation and drive, because I'm thinking I've got unlimited upside. Even if I'm failing for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years, all it takes is you to master it and learn it, and in the 13th, 14th year, if you're making all these massive sums of money per month, you can overtake everyone that was ahead of you. Obviously, the freedom to work from anywhere, COVID did that, sort of opened people's eyes to the fact of working remotely. Now companies are allowing people to, like their employees, to work from home. But I always had that in the back of my mind, that I don't want to drive down the same roads every single day, be in the same location. So now, obviously, like I said, with COVID and people having to work from home, it's hard. They don't want to go back to the office full time because they like the freedom of working from home. I always had that in the back of my mind and thought, if I can learn this skill, obviously there's lots of businesses you can do this in, but with trading is what I started to learn. If I can just learn this skill, I can work from another country as long as I've got an internet connection and as long as I have the skill set. Obviously, it's important not to promote like traveling and trading. I think it's important that you have to have routines. You have to stay at peak performance. So I wouldn't advocate trading from the beach, But the point is you could work from a house or a villa in Spain or a hot country in the summer. So you could get away. Like obviously, I'm from England, so when it's raining and cold in the winter, I could fly somewhere and work, and that gave me the motivation to keep going and think, okay, not only am I hopefully going to earn a decent amount of money, but I have the freedom to travel to another location, work from there, then come back, and that's what incentivized me. We mentioned financially rewarding. Again, unlimited upside on the money aspect, people making hundreds of thousands, some people making thousands. Wherever you're at, you've got to keep working, keep improving so you can get there, and you get out what you put in. At the end of the day with trading, if you put in and work hard and put years into this craft, there's a lot of people that will give up in the first 2, 3, 4 months because they don't really want it. But if you put in a lot of hours, a lot of work, learn from people that have got what you want, be in a community, like I said, and support each other, there's no reason why people can't progress and we can keep all improving. So, yeah, it's quite a nice video, this one. There's a lot of negative stigmas around the industry, but this is why I love trading and love the industry. There's obviously some things I don't like about it, but these are the main factors of why I love the industry. So yeah, hope you guys got value from this video and you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.